Hello, young dreamers, schemers, and meme creators. Today, I want to talk to you about a topic as exhilarating as finding free pizza in the common room. Dreaming big, setting goals, and achieving them. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're like, Professor Ikram, I'm in college. My biggest dream is to sleep 8 hours in a row. Yeah, okay, I get that. But hear me out. Dreaming big and setting goals is like building your own Hogwarts. It's magical. It's necessary, and it keeps the dementors of unhappiness and unfulfillment at bay. And believe it or not, in college, dreaming big doesn't have to be about finding a clean restroom in the dorm. You can dream bigger. I'm talking about those sky-high, reach for the stars, I'm going to be the next big thing kind of dreams. Like getting 1 million YouTube subscribers, writing a New York Times bestseller, becoming an Oscar-winning actor or actress, traveling the world, becoming debt-free, becoming financially independent. Those kind of dreams. And why not? If you think about it, every great achievement in history started out as a tiny seed in someone's imagination. The iPhone, the internet, even sliced bread. Someone had to imagine and dream those things before they became the life-changing things that we can't live without today. So dream, and dream big. But here's the thing. Once you have your dreams, you need to convert them into a vision. A vision of the reality waiting for you to manifest it. And for that, you need to believe in your dreams. Belief is the key ingredient that turns maybe into definitely. Every person who has achieved something monumental did it because they had a belief so strong it would make a conspiracy theorist blush. Like the boxer Muhammad Ali, who told the entire world, "I am the greatest," before he became one of the greatest boxing champions the world has ever seen. And once you have your dreams and your belief, it's time for action. Planned action. You see, dreams without action are like a car without an engine. It looks nice in your driveway, but it's not going anywhere. Planned action is what separates the dreamers from the doer. It's the difference between saying, one day I'll travel the world, and actually buying a map, a plane ticket, or at least a decent pair of walking shoes. And one thing that can help you take planned action is setting SMART goals. SMART stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. So here's an example. Let's suppose you're a college student who dreams of traveling more. Not just to the campus cafeteria, but to exotic places like Paris, Tokyo, or even New Jersey. Here's how you can use the SMART framework to turn your wanderlust into a wander reality. First, be specific. Don't just say, "I want to travel." That's like saying, "I want to be happy." Great, but how? Instead, say something like, "I want to save $2,000 for a trip to Japan during winter break." That is much more specific because it's much more clear where you want to go, when you want to go, and how much you need to save to make it happen. Then make your goal measurable. Track your progress like you track your Instagram likes. Set milestones, like saving $500 by the middle of the semester. And make sure your goal is attainable. Setting an overly ambitious savings goal is like setting your morning alarm for 3 a.m. to go jogging. Sure, it sounds heroic the night before, but when the time comes, you're just gonna hit the snooze button and ultimately question your life choices. Also, keep your goal relevant. Your goal should align with your passions, not just your parents' expectations. If you love anime and sushi, traveling to Japan makes sense. But if you love pizza, maybe you want to start with Italy. The more relevant the goal, the more closely the goal aligns with your own passions, the more likely you're going to stick with it. And finally, keep your goal time-bound. Set a deadline. Without deadlines, you just might end up like that character in a sitcom who's been in college for 12 years. Now I know setting SMART goals sounds easy. Like making instant coffee. Just add water and stir. But the reality is more like trying to make a gourmet latte with an old sock and some instant granules. Because as you set out to achieve your SMART goals, you are going to run into challenges. First up, there's the challenge of time management. You've got 24 hours in a day, but somehow it feels like you're playing a game of Tetris with your schedule, and the blocks are falling way too fast. The solution? Prioritize. Which can be tough, like deciding whether to save the cat or the pizza from the burning building, but necessary. And remember, sleep is not a luxury. It's the maintenance downtime your brain desperately needs. Then there's the challenge of financial constraints. Your wallet is emptier than a politician's promises, but overcome this by getting creative. No, I don't mean sell your kidney. Try budgeting, freelancing, or even participating in those psychology experiments on campus. You might not understand what's happening, but hey, there's usually free pizza. And let's not forget the dreaded lack of motivation. On some days, you're going to be as enthusiastic as a sloth on sedatives. But beat this by breaking your goals into bite-sized pieces. Celebrate the small victories. Managed not to fall asleep in class? That's a win. Wore something other than your pajamas to your 8 a.m. lecture? Give yourself a gold star. And finally, to help you stick with your goals, write them down and review them daily. Writing is not just for us old people or for those who still believe in the magic of diaries and love letters. It is a scientifically proven method to get your brain on board with your ambitions. When you write your goals down, you're entering into a contract, making a promise with yourself. And let's be honest, that can be a much needed reminder for when you're 3 seasons deep into a Netflix binge and have forgotten what sunlight looks like. Remember, dear students, achieving your goals is a journey filled with battles. Much like a video game, you'll face boss fights, side quests, and occasionally, after facing defeat after defeat after defeat, you'll be forced to pause and recharge before you can continue on. It's definitely not easy, but armed with determination, creativity, and a healthy dose of caffeine, you can not only reach your goals, but smash them like a rock star at a guitar smashing contest. Wish you all the very best. This is Professor Ikram. Thanks for tuning in. If you found this video useful, click the like button and subscribe to the channel. And feel free to ask any questions using the comment section. Happy learning.